Hi, my name is Alicia Redshaw and I own Scrapbook Fantasies in Gladstone, Queensland. This scrap-along video was originally recorded live at the Scrapbook Fantasies Facebook page. If you would like to watch it live and see all of the live comments as discussed in the video, please go to the Scrapbook Fantasies Facebook page. Thank you and enjoy. Hello Diane G. Hello Sherry. Hello Kathy. Okay, so I've taken a brick out. If you saw my rig, you'd understand what I was yapping on about. But I've taken out a brick so that... Oh, Nate, can you go shut the door? Yes, because we're going to get feedback. Okay. So let's... They got plastic on. I'm going to turn off the top light. Oh, let's turn it off. So let's start at the beginning. So retreat weekend, we have done... And come on. Hi. Okay. Hello Donna. Donna's just out there. Hello Marge. So retreat weekend we have done this page here. And this is from paper 3. And this is one of the little houses. Little fairy house cut out. That's the new fairy dust title. And then we've done this pocket page here. I'm going to just wait and see how it goes with the video. Done this pocket page. We're going to move it forward. My video is not very big. It's actually recording on a much shorter, wider. Yeah, I think that's a new Facebook update. So we've done the pocket page. And then we did this morning a watercolour mama bird with baby bird with Naomi-Jon. And you'll see, I'm just going to try and move it so you can see there are metallic watercolours in there. And then this afternoon we did this one. And this is like paper 1, paper we made. And then some little bits and pieces from the fussy cut sheets. So let's move them over there. Oh, out of the way. They've got sticky on the back. So tonight we have got... What did we say? Hello Marge, Elise. How are you? Hello Mary, Trish. Thank you Marie. Thank you Sherry. Thank you Sandy. Oh, I better turn the light back on. And the light's like right at my eye level. Okay, so as far as planning goes, I'm thinking I might use this apple green ink pad I bought today. Well, Noel bought me. I got Noel to do it for me. And I've got these photos of Noah with one of our pineapples we grew. I'm not sure it was actually at Christmas time, but he's changed a lot since then. That wasn't very long ago. I've got a yellow glitter flare button, so it's made from this piece of paper here, this yellow. I've got a perfectly perfect title, which Naomi-Jon will make live in a minute. I've got a piece of snow cardstock, which has been live forever. I've got a piece of number 6 from Dreamland. Everyone loves this piece of paper. And then I've got a piece of my fakey glitter, which die cuts better than glitter card. Cuts by hand better than glitter card. So we've got green, sunflower, lime green, sunflower yellow, lilac, and that coral colour. So this goes really well with coral ink pad actually. So we're going to try and do something sort of masculine with a floral background.
The volume is much better.
It is much better. Well, I'm really close to it. Okay, so I'm going to show you something. So this, sorry? Yeah, make the loose paper live. This, so the barcode's on this side, right? I don't put the barcode on both sides now. I'm not putting words at the moment. I'm extending the pattern on the side where I think the pattern is something that as a small strip would be more usable. So in saying that, what I like to do is when I go to cut it to 12 inches, if I cut here, like if I measure along and cut it at 12 inches, when I'm using this floral side, what happens is I've either got floral or barcode. But if I put it in the trimmer this way and I cut it at 12 inches, my bit I cut off is either floral or lilac. Does that make sense? It's really good, Deborah, for word fill-ins. It's so much easier on the hands to do word fill-ins, the glitter cut. So when I've got it this way. So when I measure my 12 inches, obviously this doesn't work on the other side because you don't necessarily want the barcode on the bottom of your page unless you want my name there. I'm just going to read the comments. Let's go back. Thank you, Marge and Mary as well. Hello, Ree. Finally had... Oh, that's great, Ree. And I saw, Ree, you're part of the vaccinated club today. Awesomeness. Or whenever it was. I only saw it today.
Milton also got his first vaccine.
Yes, Milton got his first dose today as well. He went... It was at the race course. The races were on. Hello, Shaz. Hello, Jason. Yeah, awesome. Thank you, Jason. Good to see you got power now. Yes. Well, he forgot to plug in the Powerball thing that runs the lights.
No, Ree also didn't have power.
Ree didn't have power either. Oh, that's a bugger. So yeah, my barcode strip has lilac on the back of it, so it actually is dual duty. And the barcode is on the back of this, which doesn't matter because I'm using this. I hope that makes sense. I hope I'm as clear as mum. Hello, Sandra. Hello, Jean. Second Pfizer jab yesterday. Awesome, Sandy. Our kid could get it in Sydney. Milton did opt for the AstraZeneca. He did have to go for the AstraZeneca. Otherwise, he got an email to say he could be waiting several months. So he did actually bite the bullet. Did his research. Had a bit of a talk to actual medical people, not the internet. He didn't take advice. So yes, he did his due diligence and it was the right thing for him. Drink heaps of water. Yes, I did, Cheryl. And he rang me just before he left Doomben because he had it at Doomben Raceway. And I, on his hands-free in his car, spoke to him the whole way home, which was like 5 or 6 minutes. So he just wanted to talk to someone on the way home to make sure he was okay. And he's gone home, had Panadol and drinking lots of water. Had his second Pfizer shot done and dusted. Awesome, Lisa. That is excellent to see. That is really, really wonderful. Hello, Tammy. Cancelled my surprise trip to Hubby Bay and Gladstone yesterday. Oh, Jason. I know. It's just atrocious, isn't it? Okay, so I am thinking I would like to make this pair of photos into one block of photos. So I've got two 4x6s, right? So to make them into one and mat them as one, I'm thinking I might mat them on the green or the yellow. I think maybe the yellow because it's pineapples. So this is a pineapple that we grew. We've got quite a few on at the moment. When we buy well, actually we haven't bought a pineapple in a really long time. Sometimes people gift us pineapples, but when we buy a pineapple, we keep the top and we plant it. They're better in a pot that's partly submerged in the ground, and you've got to keep the water up to them, but they don't like to be too wet. They also don't like it when the cat digs them up. We do protect them from the cats at first. So I'm thinking about there. So that I'm sort of cutting across here, and I can lose a bit of, you know, Christmas rocks. So let's get a little bit of tape. Put the tape sort of here. Let's put the tape behind this one like that. And then what I want to do is match them up as exactly as I can along this join here. And then there, like that. So they're stuck together. And then I'm going to get my guillotine. And what I'm going to do is just trim a tiny bit off there. And then let's snip a bit of window from here. And then let's come across the bottom. Let's make it sort of some sort of regular measurement. So what's this? This is going to be like, it's going to be like 5 inches high. I can handle that. And then let's just measure this way. Let's just got my ruler. Let's get the other trimmer. Because I bat my photos, I know you don't have to mat your photos on every photo, on every page, but I like matting my photos. So it's 5 inches high by, oh look at that, how arsey is that, by 7.5 inches. So it's 5 inches by 7.5 inches.
That's pretty good. You normally do 8.
Oh, that's just, you know, some class. So it's 5 inches by 7.5 inches. So let's, I think we're gonna do yellow. I like the yellow. So let's encompass the barcode on the back so we're not wasting paper. So if we started from this end, we still have the barcode to contend with. So let's do 5 1/4. And then I'm going to turn it over. So what did I say? 7.5. So if I turn it over and go 7 3/4, 7 3/4 like this, and just cut to there. Beautiful. I don't know if Quentin shared the retreat photo we took today.
No.
He didn't. It's on my phone. My phone does take a better photo than his. Let's just put the rubbish around here. Let's put it over here on the table behind me. Rightio. And we've got perfectly perfect, which doesn't show up, and a flare button. I've got white card. So I'm just wondering if we need to put some white behind that.
Was that perfectly perfect inspired by me?
No, it's not inspired by you, Redshaw. Everyone said that they know that, you know, I'm a bit short with him, or he's getting close to the end of my tether when I say Redshaw from the videos. So I'm going to cut a 5 1/2 by, what are we going to do? 5 1/2 by 8. Of, just going to get rid of that pop up here. Someone popped in the screen. Where are we? Great to hear. Cheryl and Sandy said Holly and Stuart have had both their first AstraZeneca, so they didn't have to wait because they are in their 30s. Yes. In regional Queensland, it is a lot easier to get a Pfizer, although they're not doing new appointments, we found out recently here, because they're running low and they're keeping them for the second appointments. They've allocated everything for second appointments. Okay, so we're not showing up. That's why I thought I might need this little guy. Okay, so let's get a pencil. And Noah, you borrowed my pencil today. I know you can hear me because you're in the store.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I just don't want to use a blunt brown colouring in pencil.
They can hear the people yelling at no, don't they?
Noah, Mum wants her pencil. Hello, Bronnie. How are you? Yes, all is well. Yes. Hello, everybody. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a little mark in from. I'm making little corner marks.
Would you like a pencil?
Oh, that would be lovely, wouldn't it?
Oh, I got you a nice one that matches the page.
No, it doesn't. You're a smart boy, aren't you? Show them your shirt.
Oh, it's purple.
So this is another shirt. Big W, people. Perfect crafty boy shirt. Lilac.
You've already got one.
Yeah, but she got it from my desk.
Do you need two on the hand?
No, go on, get.
Alright.
Okay, love you.
He gets a love you and I get a red shirt.
Red shirt.
Really?
Really, really. Okay. So I've got the apple green. I told everyone I might use apple green, so I better use the dang apple green. Okay. So let's cut the middle out of these two photo mats. That would be
finished putting all her paper in her book today.
putting all paper in my book today. Oh, that's awesome, Bronny. I did see some pictures. I think it was yours I saw when I was just coming on. I was making sure my iPad wasn't flat. Obviously the kids didn't use it today because it's not flat.
So that white piece is 5 3/4 by 8 inches.
Yes, 5.5 by 8.
I thought it was 5 3/4 because the piece is 5.5. Oh no, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right. I'm right with everything.
Naomi's doing 3 things at once. We might excuse her. Okay. So I've got my check marky bits, right? And you might think it's because I'm going to cut the middle out, which I am. But before I do that, I'm going to get my green. So these are my check marks. Let's do a let's do me a favour so I can see it, because I'm going to miss that. And there, and there, and there. Right. So this is apple green card deco. So I am going, oh God, that's bright. Sorry. I am going, and I'm just sort of swoofing, my mat's not flat either. Doesn't like being transported. I'm just sort of swoofing. That's a very technical term, that swoofing from side to side. And I'm just pushing hard and soft in places. Let's do a test drive. Let's just don't get too outlandish. Let's just a slight bit more, I think. Just tinge.
Tammy has a bit of, she thinks it's a silly question, but it isn't. There's no silly questions.
There's never any silly questions, Tammy, because if you've got the question, someone else has.
Is that paper printed to look like glitter card, or is it glitter card? She's asking.
It's printed to look like glitter card. It is made so that it looks like glitter card, so it's easy to cut, easy to edge things. Let's edge the page actually while we're at it. Easier to cut. Yeah. Is that paper? Yes,
and
it is.
Tanya's wondering how Dad's hand.
It's going okay. The glue is definitely split. It's healing okay. He's been working very hard. We did it really tough tonight. We had roast pork with crackling, the most beautiful crackling, gravy. And Naomi said 3 veg, but we wondered which one of corn, beans, carrot and potato wasn't veg. So we had steamed corn, steamed carrots and steamed beans, and then we had roast potatoes. But what he does is he steams the potatoes in the Thermomix first and then he roasts them.
I may have forgotten about the potato.
She may have forgotten the potato, which is
It's a staple.
food group all of its own.
It's not a vegetable.
It's a food group. Rightio. Let's do another test drive. Could you run out and get my gold ink, please? Pretty please.
Yeah, just let me finish up.
I just like this because it's a bit lighter than glitter card. It's a bigger glitter. It's it's a bigger sized glitter. Like it's a bigger size. Alright, it's not exactly like glitter card, but it's nice. And I like with a little bit of techie magic, I can make it any colour I like. I'm going to have a go at something really interesting to go with my Imagine with Alice collection, which I haven't completely finished yet. I should have finished it, but I haven't. Thank you.
Okay.
So I've got my gold ink, which is a bit crappy, but yeah. So I'm thinking around the yellow glitter, I'm going to put a bit of the gold just to highlight the edge. This photo would look good sanded, but I didn't bring a sander, so that's okay. I can handle it. I can go with that. And then what I'm going to do is around this white piece, I'm going to put gold. So I'm going to put some gold ink. Going around. It's a big photo mat. I like that. I always like to do, so when we do an in-store retreat, and I'm just going to put some little swipey touches here and there of the green, like just the occasional little swipey bit. I like to do at least one of the pages different, like so Runaway Princess, one of the night lives was girly, which is expected, and the other one was a masculine page. So I like to do something different. So this is a very girly collection, but I'm putting Noah on here. I know there's flowers in the background, but it's kind of gardeny. Rightio, what do we think? I like that. I do like it. So let's cut the piece out from in here, and then I'll let you look at the back of it. So you're not allowed to look at the back of this until we poke a hole. I know I've got glitter on ink on the back of it, not glitter, ink. And then let's go around.
Johnny says it goes with the pineapple, and everyone says that the green is a nice green. It's super
It is nice. And then this is what we've got. So we've got some pansies we could put out from under things. We've got 2 full roses and a full sunflower, a part sunflower. We've got a mushroom we could stick out from something. We've got some flowers of some description we could stick out from something. And we've got a bit of a rose we can put out with something. And we've got quite a few leaves we could cut out. So bonus round, that's a card or a page of, you know, fussy cuts. So let's put that aside and get our perfectly perfect. And I'm going to put some gold on here. I know I said I was going to use green, but
Deborah says that the flowers are playing tricks with her eyes on her iPad.
oh, they would. They're good to fussy cut. Like, I liked fussy cutting the pansies. I've still got a couple of things to fussy cut from the 3 sheets. So that's paper 2, paper 5, and paper 6. So we did some cutting instructions today, and I'm like, so you need a 2-inch piece and you need a 1.5-inch piece. So we have 2 inches and 1.5 inches. So, oh, I should have said 2 inches and 1.5. Not the other way around. Sorry, I wasn't meaning to be rude. So I'm putting a bit of yellow or gold colour, so you can see where I've got it, and I've sort of bent my letters perfectly perfect. That pineapple was delicious. Pineapples you grow at home are really delicious. I know you're not meant to be able to grow a pineapple that you've bought at Woolies, but you just have to persevere. It can take a year, sometimes up to 2 years or a little more before you get a fully ripe pineapple. Cats and dogs like to dig them up, like I said, but I'm just going to tell you, it is the best pineapple experience you'll ever have. And we replant our pineapple heads that we grow, and we're just continuing on. Occasionally at Christmas I might buy a pineapple, And yeah, it's just mostly so that I get another one in my crop rotation where I've got them. But we always put them in a pot that we sink a little bit into the ground, or I've got a couple that are sitting on the patio. They don't like to be too wet, but when it rains I always put them out. But you would probably, like if you're in Victoria, you'd probably have to keep them sort of out in the sun a bit. But I'm sure they probably don't like frost, but they're pretty hardy once you get them going, a pineapple, because it's a spiky bugger of a plant. This is a smooth leaf. You've got to be careful. Sometimes they don't, they cut the tops off. Greengrocers cut the tops off. Yeah, I've lost it again, you know. I think it needs to go here, and I think it needs to be darker. I really think it might need to be darker. Let's just keep going. And it's easier with the heel here to do this kind of thing. You've got to hold it down, because what you want to be doing is making sure that you don't bangle it and damage it. I think mangle might have been a better word than bangle.
Your English sounds a bit like mine.
What's that?
Your English sounds a bit like mine.
Yep.
Well, rubbing off me gets bad.
Yes. Naomi-Jon naturally has a lisp. Amelia had the same lisp, but Amelia has grown out of hers, whereas Naomi had to be therapied out of hers.
Still there. Perseveres.
Yeah, she still has to do the exercises. Her lisp means she can't say everything the same way we do.
Gotta be unique somehow.
Yep, you're unique. Rightio. So my gold is a little under the weather, but it still works. And it's blending nicely. I like how these two colours are blending together. We've already mangled the E a bit. I just want to be careful not to rip it. Oh, there we go. A bit more. Oh, look at that. Rightio. Can I get a baby wipe, please? It's a bit green, but it'll be right. She'll be right. I'm just going to get a baby wipe. Okay.
Never says that she loves blending on tightness.
Yeah. Love, love, love. So let's get some of this green glittery looking stuff. And I don't know if it matches. Okay. Let's cut a piece that's 3 inches wide. By 4 inches. And we're gonna make a, don't look at the back, make a flaggy thing. Oh, and look, there's a little bit of yellow here. Ooh, you're right, Quentin. So that is 3/4 of an inch wide. So let's trim that off. So it's a bit of the yellow glitter, and it's 3/4 of an inch wide by, how long is that? It's 3 inches long, and let's do both ends. Oh, that was a bit dodgy. So we'll do both ends. So this was 3/4 inch wide by 3 inches long. And I'm gonna snip it like, so one end is like an inch and 3/4 and the other one's like an inch. You're right, Naomi-Jon.
I may have accidentally put 3 1/4 by 3 inches on the last one. It's 3/4.
Just edit it.
Yeah, I just edited the comment. You might have to refresh to get the edited comment. Just a heads up about that. Sorry. Bit of a typo.
This piece is 2 inches wide by 3 inches long. So 2 inches wide by 3 inches long. It's green and I've dropped it. Be back in a second.
It's going down here. Oh dear. Oh dear.
I'm just gonna make it, find the halfway, but I'm not gonna crease it like halfway. I'm just gonna snip across like that so I don't get a crease. Okay. Let's just shimmy back over. Let's ink the yellow one's gold, and it's kind of is a gold colour. I call it sunflower yellow. And the green one's green. The green one's green. After we do the gold one's gold. Oh, that's a bit much. This is a brand new ink pad. This is a bit vicious. It's a bit much. And then do this one. Right. Mangled letters.
Diane Gucci says that the green looks good through the frame, so because you've got your photo sitting just a little bit off.
It does, doesn't it? Okay, let's wipe the hands again. Okay, let's do a bit of sticking. So, let's stick, and let's move this way because I know this bit's clean. Let's stick our photo to our first mat. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn a little bit over on the corners so that it's easy to line up. It's a bit big to just rip it all off and just whack it on. Whack and stick. Right. I don't know what Naomi-Jon's doing, but she's adding product. She leaves in the morning, so this is the last class before probably October, where she will scribe for me from the same room. Yep. Very sad.
We're not thinking about that until tomorrow.
Yes. She's already homesick, probably. I know she's missed her brother. I know he's missed her. He's probably not going to be well tomorrow, but she's driving home tomorrow. Not specifically to be his nursemaid, but make me feel better if someone's there with him.
I don't think you would want to be a nursemaid. I'm not the best at being a nurse.
What's that?
I'm not the best nurse.
No.
I've got limits.
I've got limits, she says. Deary me, Naomi-Jon. Looks good through the front. The green looks nice. I don't know why I didn't already own this colour. I don't buy inks or things until I need them, so. I used to buy things as they came in the store, and I used to probably do a lot more. Oh, I don't know if I actually scrapbooked more than I do now. But I used to do different kinds of classes where I would supply all the inks in classes. Like if you came to one of my classes, I would supply you with the ink. Like you would use my ink pads and my sprays. Yeah, I know, Diane. October is like weeks away. They're starting uni a week late. So her workload's going to be massive. Like I was saying the other night, Milton and I are meant to graduate in September. Don't think it's going to happen. Have a funny feeling. So when we put this here, I'm going to put tape on the back of my pennants, flags, whatever you want to call them, taggy things. So when I put this here, this goes here. So yeah, I don't know. Milton said he thought our graduation might have been cancelled again. We did graduate just over a year ago. This will be the third cancelled graduation. I'm not paying for this one until, I didn't pay for the others until the 11th hour. So I'm not paying for our graduation until I know we're actually going to graduate. It's only $30, but I'd rather not have to have an argument to get it back. Okay. So let's stick the photo on. I'm not going to peel the middle off, obviously, because I've got a hole in my page, but what the middle bits of foam do is when this goes in the album, and it'll stand up in the album eventually, one day in the future, these pieces of foam actually provide the support so that it sits out from the page behind, but they don't have to be stuck to anything. It just creates the puff factor. Okay, I think that's straight.
Sandra says that she calls what you're using banners because the triangles are flags.
Oh yes, that's a good one. Yeah, you could be Diane. Meredith is meant to be coming to Gladstone for our October retreat. I'm hoping it happens, but I'm getting a little concerned. Okay, so see these bits where it's exposed? Sometimes I just come along and stick scraps of cardstock to those. When I go to put them in the album, I'll just stick some scraps of cardstock there. And I'm just going to peel the tape off the back of this piece so that it's usable when it goes in my scrapbox without attacking other things. Okay, let's stick, this is the longer one. It's like 1 3/4 inches long. It's going to go there. And then, so I snipped this off by putting it over the edge. And I'm actually going to make the gap up here to the edge a bit wider so it doesn't look too contrived and like I made it the same, you know. Green ink, let's fix the edge of the page now. There we go. Going to get some 450. before I do that, I've got this black sewing thread. What have I got? I've got a piece like, let's do like 1/2 meter. Let's do a bit, let's tuck the ends up under here. Get in there, get in there. So there we go. Some black sewing thread. Oh, let's unloop that there. So just sort of, there's no special technique. Let's get some 450 on here. And if you haven't bought 450 in a while, the formula has changed. We're out of stock at the moment. We haven't been able to get it lately. I do keep ordering it. I do keep saying, please don't back order. I am concerned because something arrived the other day that was obviously back ordered. Some companies we back order with, some companies we don't. Our 450 supply we don't. But yeah, I'm a bit concerned that I'm going to end up with like 50,000 bottles of 450. So this is like a 1.5 meters. Let's, well, not two together. Bit open and loosey-goosey. I think Quentin is going to be creating the Scrap Boys products, but he's not going to, we were talking about this today at retreat, he's not going to actually, he's not going to be putting it up for pre-order until he's got some sort of indication of exactly what's in the box. Like that. I like that. It just helps it to stand out a bit more. Just mutes down the flowers in the background. Okay, let's put some Dimensional Magic on the title. So sometimes a little bit of black thread, and I know black's a harsh colour that I don't use a lot. A little bit of black thread can sort of make something a little more masculine, if that helps. It's a way of adding a different point of interest that doesn't steal the show, but helps the layout be nice and interesting without being too cluttered, because it's still soft, light, and it just sort of is in the background. But you can see that, like, without it, and then let's not have it too tight together, and with it.
Oh my gosh, I hope that all of you guys are staying safe and Vincenti as the lockdown increases.
Yes, we really do. And I hope, how do I say this? I really hope that no one's families put themselves in peril today in the protests. Milton's a little upset because the company he works for said that no one from the company was to participate, and he thinks some people did, and he's really concerned that they may have Facebooked it, and it's just not good for the company to be seen to be choosing sides. Okay, I think that might be straight. I don't think this piece straight, but it'll be right. Let's put a little tiny bit of thread here. Now, okay, so we don't have something to stick. Oh, do we have something? Oh, we could have something to stick behind there. So let's find our bit to be hacked out. Where's our piece? Here. Here's my barcodey bit. So there's a little flower just here. So I'm going to cut him out.
Mary says it's a very clever package.
Let's just cut this little strawberry flower out. We do grow strawberries too. People walk past and like to pick our strawberries. We do have a fence. And our bottom gate, our pedestrian gate, is zip tied because it's got quite loose. Someone sort of jimmied it a bit. So, okay, so let's ink this little piece of a strawberry flower. So if you buy the kit for this, or you buy the Wishy Were Here kit, which comes with this, the Wishy Were Here kit for the Dreamland retreat comes with this, the stuff to do this. If you cut your barcode the way I have, you will have this little flower here. Okay? Let's put some glue on the back of that and sim over there. And then let's cut this bit of thread. You'll also have the thread. Put the thread in your pack. I'll have to remember that. You'll have to remind me that, Naomi-Jon.
Thread.
Let's just get the little tail. Where is it? There we go. Let's get our... Quentin's washing up. He's noisy washing up Aurora. And then let's stick this here. Let's hold that down. So I've got it not completely on the, not completely covering the little gold tag, flag, banner, thingy. And then what we're going to do is just get a bit of tape, put it on the thread and roll it round to the back. Just tape it on the back. Let's trim that bit of tape there. So then it's taped around the back here. See? Like that. There we go. How's that? We haven't left our area except for our second jab for a month now. Oh, Mary, guys, and Diane, you're doing really well. You guys, my brother is near you. Not leaving our area now. Oh dear. Might be out of lockdown on Tuesday night. Fingers crossed. Hope so, Ronnie. Thank you. Thank you, Mary. Thankfully managing with people like you kidding us. Oh, thank you, Diane. Just, at least he washes up. Yes, he does wash up. We made a deal when we were teenagers, when we moved in together. Yes, we have lived together since we were teenagers. He couldn't cook. Well, he thought he couldn't cook. He couldn't cook back then. That I would cook and he would wash up. I have taught him to cook and he still washes up. Protesters in Sydney and Melbourne have learnt nothing from protest. No, Trish, they haven't. Perfectly perfect, says Mary. Thank you, Mary. You're wonderful. So there we go. Oh, it is stuck. So up here, we've got the little one that we cut off our strip on the top. And then we've got down here, we've just got the flare button. This flare button comes with a green glitter one and a sunflower flare. And then we've got our perfectly perfect down here with a bit of thread behind it. And Noah making his faces. I don't know when it was, but I know that's Noah. Oh, Milton sort of looked similar at one stage. I think that was Milton's shirt first part. Where are we? So grateful. Sent you new baby photos. Oh, I can't wait to have a look, Bronnie. Baby photos are of the baby budgies. Thank you, Di. Di's just out there.
Oh, do you know in Argentina, I sent me a text the other day. She had a board on Tuesday.
Oh, wow. Am I allowed to say
Well, it's a bit
that
late,
she's a
wasn't
grandma?
Yeah.
Yep. So Janelle A from the Creative Family Group, Leslie's daughter or stepdaughter. Janelle is a grandma to a baby boy on Tuesday. So that is so wonderful. A full-term baby boy. How wonderful is that? Everyone's out there yaying about the baby. Thank you, Trish. Thank you, Deborah. Thank you, Bronnie. She looks great. Love the coolness of the greens. iPad has been frozen most of the class. Oh no, Marge. Been watching the comments. Oh, Marge, don't you love iPads? You either get the video or the comments. There is Facebook update for iPhones and iPads. Yes, yes, so exciting for Janelle. So exciting for them. I don't think she's heading home anytime soon. All the sent video of my book so far. Oh, awesome, Bronnie. You'll have to share your video in the group as well, because I know a lot of the ladies are a bit scared of making books. So yes, thank you, Diane. She will travel safe. She has to pull over and text us at every town. Do we get to see your wonderful creations? Oh, Tammy, you came in late. There you go. Do you want to bring in a few other people, everyone's creations from the weekend? Yep. Joey's going to go and get some.
Just wondering when Dreamland's going to become live.
So there's bits and pieces of it on the website now, Jason. No, Tammy, don't be sorry. So this is Jo's version. She's coloured some gauze and put it behind here. This is Jo and Andy. So you can see how she's made hers, and she bought a green flare from us, the green glitter one, and yeah, and her gold is obviously not crap like mine. This was what, so Tammy and everyone else, 1st of August is the official date for everything, but there's lots of stuff up already, Jason. This is what we did this morning with Naomi-Jon, and I don't know if you can see the shimmer. It's a mother bird and a baby bird. So it was Naomi-Jon's class this morning. How do I take this out of packet? See, they've got sticky on them to stick on the walls. Concrete walls, and Redshaw is my landlord. So, he's my landlord, so I just stick whatever I want to the walls. I do have to repaint them again soon. So that was what we did this afternoon in class. So these are all my Dreamland classes from this weekend. And my pocket page is discombobulated. And this is what we did yesterday morning. So Lovely is going to be a product. Obviously we used the technique from the other week where we coloured our cardstock in that one, and this little house is going to be a product, and fairy dust, and this is one of Naomi-Jon's bows here, and some Prima flowers. So this was yesterday morning's class, and then Jo's going to show some pages while I get my page, my pocket page back on.
I've got it up here.
Okay, so that's whose version is that?
I don't know.
Oh, I should know. I saw it being made. That's one version of yesterday morning, and that's Chrissy's one of last night. I haven't got last night's page. Okay, and this is a retreat page. We all do a retreat challenge, like your selfie page at virtual retreats. We all get a photo. That's our photo from this morning.
So there's more coming?
There's more coming. This is Chrissy's. I know that's Chrissy's. This is my pocket page. It's a bit glary. I'm sorry. This was yesterday afternoon. The pocket page. I'm going to move it back here. That is Carol's. This is another Carol page. The little photo here has been silhouetted. That's what we used to call fussy cutting, silhouetting. And then this is Lee's. That's Lee's page from yesterday morning.
And Anna?
That's Anna's page. This is my page from last night. Last night's video class. That's Lee's from this afternoon. It's her version of this afternoon. That's Lee and Roaring at her special white dress party.
There's another Lee with...
That's another Lee from last night.
Special white dress party photos.
Donna? This is Donna's one. So Donna sleeping here and, you know, us in her dreams. This is Donna's pocket page, and it's from her 50th.
No, that's...
Yeah, it's Donna's.
Oh, yeah, but that's
it's her 50th. 3 months later, she had... within 3 months she found out she had breast cancer, and they went. So that was her 50th. They came home from China especially for her 50th. This is
Mine.
Joe's. Of course, it's got green on it.
My retreat page photo.
This is Anna's version of yesterday morning. This is her daughter and her brother-in-law's daughter, and Anna's husband and brother-in-law are twins. So they're twin cousins of girls.
Donna.
This is Donna's one.
It's in the bag.
This is pre-cancer. Donna's had breast cancer twice. She's one of my heroes. Oh, here's Chrissy. Still wet. We'll just show this one and then pass it back. This is Chrissy's one. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. Oh, Chrissy, there's a bow in the glue there. A bug. There's a bug.
This is Julie's pocket page.
That's
plus.
Julie's pocket page. Isn't that beautiful?
Don't know who that is.
I think this is Cheryl's.
Could be. It's beautiful.
Maybe. Can't remember. Oh no, that's Donna's.
Oh,
I think it's Donna's. And this is
I don't know. A mystery entry.
mystery entry. Look at it. And see, this is our metallic watercolors here. There's been lots of metallic watercolor this weekend. So there we go. That's what we've been up to. We've been having a good time. So we do create a lot. Not me, but. So what do we got? Absolutely beautiful. These are so amazing. Awesome pages. Congratulations, Janelle. Janelle's in here now. Congratulations, Dale. They are amazing. They're so talented, everyone here. I love the birds.
Oh, Astrid's finished her class.
How
I'll
to
grab
do them,
Astrid's.
or you can do one for. Yeah, Ronnie needs to know how to do a bird, or you can do one for her. Oh, bird with every order. Hey, Bronny, I think so. She's waving her arms at me. Oh, she's funny. More travel safes, Naomi.
Yeah.
More wows. Beautiful. Thank you. Everyone's done such a beautiful job. Yes. You know what? It's been the most wonderful. What are we up
It's
to?
not stuck down.
Oh, this is Astrid's. She's been doing it as we go along. This is wonderful for Astrid. She's a doctor, so she's not
We can't show
working
you her
in
face.
creative. Can't show her face. She doesn't work in a creative industry, and yes, this is really, really wonderful. She was only going to make one album. Like dozens of albums later, we're very proud of her. Chrissy, a class from you. Yes, Chrissy needs to do a class, definitely, with her dolls. Yes, Chrissy does. Sure. I would love it, says Ronnie. There you go. She's giving me death stares, Ronnie. Astrid's done really, really well, yes. She's done beautiful work. So, you know the paper that's on the back of, so this timber that's on the back of paper number 3, she's got a beautiful photo of her son and his soon-to-be wife. And then we've got the big Geo heart we make. Well, for this retreat, we've released a little 6x6 one, and she's got that, and he's wearing like a navy and brown shirt, and gonna use like chocolate and navy blue colors with this coral colored timber, and it just looks beautiful. She hasn't finished it yet. It's gonna take time to make because she's gonna fill all the little bits in the 6-inch Geo heart, but I can't wait to see it finished. Love, love, love how everyone's experimenting with colour. So there we go. Oh, where's my page?
What page? Oh, I'll be in here.
At the bottom. They flogged me. Page. So there we go, for sure. So Bronnie said to travel safe, Nay. She's buttering you up. So we will see you all on Monday night. Thank you so very much for coming. Is everyone going to come out and say bye? Going to come out here and wave bye? they sort of dwindle off by this time of night. A lot go home because we create all day. It's a long day of creating, and I really am looking forward to when everything goes to some sort of normal and you guys can come visit. There we go. They've all yelled. Have to yell again. It's a bit rabbly, isn't it? But yeah, thank you all for coming along. I hope you enjoyed the class. Take care, stay safe, and I really am looking forward to you guys can come and visit us. Even if it's not for a treat, it's just to come and hang out and glady with us at this, you know, at the store. We've got plenty of space. Yeah. So take care, stay safe, and yes, Naomi-Jon is going to travel safe tomorrow. Her brother has missed her. We will miss her, but you know, she always comes home. So that's gives us something to look forward to. So Monday night we'll be back to 7 o'clock, and we're creating with Redwood Farm and a bit of Devoted to Denim. No, we're not.
I don't think that's this week's kit.
I think that was last week's.
That was last week's kit.
It's got 100% in it. Oh, I've got a little bit of a surprise with this week's class. We're going to do something, we're going to sidestep one of this week's scrapbooking classes. I don't know if you've opened your kit yet and had a look at what I've got in it, but it's going to be really interesting. So, yes. Now that I've finished, it's working, Marge. Oh, bugger me. But yeah, take care, stay safe, and we will see you on Monday night. Thank you. Love yous all. Bye. Bye, 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 bye.